Hello everybody, this is Chris, strat-o-matic Delaware, and we are continuing Project 61 as they turn the lights on in Wrigley Field. It is the chase for the Babe. Can Maris or Mantle eclipse the legend? Maris and Mantle both homered in the last game that you watched. So after 20 games, which we have played, Ruth had 6 home runs through 20. Maris stands at 6 and Mickey Mantle at 4. This game was played on Sunday, May the 7th in 1961 in Wrigley Field, temporary home of the Los Angeles Angels. And the Angels won that game 5-3. It was a day game. And we will hit the lineups as we go through the game. So starting on the hill for the Angels, pitching to the visiting Yankees, Ryan Duren, who actually left the Yankees via the expansion draft that year. So he's going to face Tony Kubek. So let's get this going. 6-12, grounder to second. That's going to be right away a defensive check for Billy Moran, the second baseman. 2-4, 28-17. That will be a G3, and that's going to be a two-base error. G3, batter to second. So Kubek on second base. Moran with the big boffo early on. Hector Lopez. Nothing on the D20. Ryan Duren with the pitch. 6-7. And that's going to be a strikeout. Brings up Roger Maris. The pitch to Maris for 8. And that will be a walk. So 2 men on, 1 out. Brings up Mickey Mantle. Homered in the last game, as did Roger Maris. Roger Maris has homered in the last 4 games in a row. 2-6 against the righty. That's a long fly ball. Mickey Mantle hits this one out of the park. 3-run shot, top of the first. Mickey Mantle's 5th of the season. And Yankee bats appear to have sufficiently awakened. Kubek scores. Maris scores. Mantle scores. Ryan Duren being rocked early. Moose Scourin, 1 away, top of the first. 3-6 strikeout. That is number 2 for Duren. Strike out as many as you want. You give up home runs to Mickey Mantle. Not going to win the ball game. Johnny Blanchard. 3-3. Diamond shot. 119. It's out of here. Blanchard follows Mantle. 4-0 Yankees. And they're starting early. Clete Boyer, 7th in the order, third baseman, 5-2, and that will be a ground ball to Kluszewski at first. 4-11, 9-7. It's a G3. That is a 1-base error. So Boyer is on Kluszewski with the first inning boffo, and the Angels are just handing this one to New York on a silver platter. Duren, nothing on the D20. 3-5, and that will be a hard ground ball hit to second. Moran over to Kluszewski, out number 3. 4 runs atop the first for New York. We go to the bottom of the inning, due up center fielder Albie Pearson, Billy Moran, second baseman Leon Wagner, left fielder Bob Turley on the mound for the Yanks. Facing Albie Pearson. Here's the pitch. 1-7, and that will be a walk to open things up. Yankees need to clamp this first inning down and not let the Angels answer. Runner on first. Moran's an A bunter. Infield in, he's going to try and bunt. 9. So that would be a B, a 9. That is a successful sacrifice. Call that a 5-4. Gets Pearson to second, 1 out. Leon Wagner comes to the plate. Nothing doing on the D20. 6-7. The lefty draws a walk. First and second, 1 out. Ted Kluszewski comes to the plate. Bob Turley. 1-9. That'll be a fly ball to right field. And that is going to be out. It is a question mark. Maris is a -3. Pearson running to third makes him a 117. It's a 114. He's going to try, and it is in the safe range, so we'll call that a sack. 2 outs. Pearson makes it to third. Wagner holds it first. Ha-de-da-de-da. That'll bring up Ken Hunt. Men at the corners, 2 outs. Turley, the stretch, 6-8 against the righty, 1-1-6. That's going to be an RBI single for Ken Hunt. Albie Pearson scores on the single. Leon Wagner advances to third. Men on the corners again. Earl Averill, the catcher, facing Bob Turley. He wants to get out of this inning without giving up too much more. Issues a walk to Averill. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Third baseman Gene Leake comes to the plate. 4-7, and it walks in a run. Wagner scores. Hunt to third. Averill to second. Leake on first. Fritz Burkell is up. 4-10, and that will be a ballpark factor single. Nope, hardliner hit to short. That's going to end the inning. 2 across for the Angels. 4-2 is your score. We go to the top of the second inning. Ryan Duren pitching for Los Angeles. Due up. Turley back to the top for Kubek and Lopez. So Turley, Bullet Bob takes the pitch from Duren. 5-10. He's a right-handed batter. Ballpark factor single. Misses it. Hard liner hit to short. That's 1 away. Brings it up to Tony Kubek. Shortstop, 6-5. And that will be strikeout. Duren's third. Hector Lopez, 2 outs. Top of the second. We have a 4-8. And that'll be strikeout. The Yankees are retired in order. We go to the bottom of the second. Due up. Ryan Duren, the pitcher. Back to the top for Albie Pearson and Billy Moran. Turley. Bullet Bob. Ready to wreak havoc on Angel bats. Hopefully for the Yankees' sake. 5-2. Duren's a right-handed batter, and Duren works a walk. It's the free pass. Albie Pearson is up now. Pearson, a B bunter. He's going to maybe a wild pitch. A wild pitch by Turley, and Duren advances to second. We still have Pearson at the plate. And Ryan Duren on second base. Nothing on the D20. The pitch, 6-10. And that will be a ballpark factor single. Nope, hardliner hit to second. 1 away. Duren holds at second. Billy Moran comes up. Nothing on the D20. 2-8 against the righty. Grounder to short. That's going to hold Duren at second. Kubek over to Skowron. Out number 2. Leon Wagner. Turley, nothing on the D20. The pitch, 2-5. That'll be a walk. 2 men on, 2 outs, first and second. Ted Kluszewski to the plate. Turley would like to get out of the inning. Nothing on the D20. 4-8. Double 118. RBI double for Kluszewski. Ryan Duren, the pitcher, scores. Leon Wagner is around to third. 2 men in scoring position, 2 outs. Bullet Bob Turley facing Ken Hunt. Nothing on the D20. 3-5. Walk to load the bases. Yankees pitching is proving to be the downfall so far this year. Earl Averill. Nothing on the D20. 5-11. That is a ballpark factor single. No. Hard liner. Rolled off the 8 to the 20. To short, Tony Kubek. Angels score another run, 4-3. We go to the top of the third. Turley throwing a lot of pitches in the first 2 innings. He's faced 15 batters. Bases loaded twice. They've left 6 runners on base in the first 2 innings. The Angels have left 6 runners on base. Scored 3 runs. That's 9. 6 outs, 15. Roger Maris due up with Mantle and Skowron in tow. Ryan Duren, the pitch, 6-7, strikes Maris out. 3 strikeouts in a row for the young pitcher. Mickey Mantle, 2-5 against the righty, and that is a long fly ball. It is out of here, and Mantle has hit back-to-back home runs. Yankees 5-3 lead, 1 out. Bill Skowron comes to the plate. 4-8. That is strikeout number 2. Johnny Blanchard to the plate. Homer his last time up. 3-10. That is a diamond shot off Duren. 119. And Blanchard with back-to-back jacks. 6 runs in 3 innings. 1 more run in this inning, and Duren becomes fatigued. Well ahead of his 5 point of weakness inning. 2 outs. Clete Boyer did not need to roll that. 6-6. And against a righty, that'll be a walk to extend the inning. Brings up Bobby Richardson. Now we need to roll it. Possible wild pitch, 1-13. And Boyer gets to second. Wild pitch by Duren. Still Bobby Richardson's at bat. Nothing on the D20. 2-11. Ballpark shot for a single. And that is a base hit. That is going to get... I want to make sure we're doing it right. Ballpark. Sorry, I need to make sure I'm doing this right. Give me a sec. 1 or 2 stars. I'm unclear on it. Sorry to halt play. Because if it's 2 stars, it's another run. Ballpark effects are in 29, I think. 30. Single 1 star. Very well. So Richardson with the base hit advances Boyer to third. 2 outs. Brings up Bullet Bob Turley. And Ryan Duren. It's not long for this game. 6-5 against the right-handed batting pitcher, and that will be a strikeout. That's going to get him out of it. 2 more across for the Yankees. 6-3, we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Bullet Bob Turley on the mound to face the Angels. Gene Leake, 3rd bagger, is first up. 3-6, and that will be single 113. Yep, base hit for the 3rd baseman. Fritz Perkel, shortstop, facing Turley. 3-10, and that will be fly ball to right field, out number 1. Next up, Ryan Duren, facing Bob Turley. He's going to lay down the bunt, infield in, 9. He goes from an D to an E. That's 1 and 2. Do it again. He's going to be swinging this time. Nothing on the D20. Here's the pitch from Turley. 1-9 is a strikeout. That is 2 away. Brings us to Albie Pearson. Possible wild pitch on Turley. 1-5. Nope. Here comes the pitch to Pearson. 1-11. And that'll be a foul out. Skowron chases it down, makes the catch. So no runs scored for the Angels. 6-3, we go to the top of the 4th. Gonna have a new pitcher. That would be kind of realistic. Let's take Duren out. Who pitched in this game? Garver and Bozefield. Let's look at Garver. Ned Garver. thinking he likes lefties a lot. Let's bring in Ned Garver. Maybe that'll tame the Yankees pitching a little. Wait, what am I saying? Garver, he's a -6, so that's a -4 to base stealing. Duren went 3. Okay, due up for the Yankees, back at the top of the order, Quebec, Lopez and Maris. Here comes Ned Garver. Pitching to Quebec, 6-7, single 1-11. That's a single base hit for Quebec to open things up. Hector to Lopez. Quebec, not a threat to steal. Lopez is going to take Garver's pitch, swing away. 6-7, the righty, and that's a double to center. Chased to the close to the wall by Pearson, gets the throw in, but Quebec advances to third. Lopez on second, none out. Roger Maris to the plate. Possible wild pitch on Garver, 1-6. No. Here comes the stretch to Maris, 5-9, and Maris patiently waits for a walk to load the bases. Can it happen? Mickey Mantle. 4-8, batting left-handed, single to right. Quebec scores. Right field arm is Kent Hunt. Lopez is 12, going home 14. The arm makes it 13. Lopez is going to try for home. Angels are going to let him go. 2 RBI single for Mantle. Probably should have tried, but now we don't have a man on third. Double play gets us that much closer. Bill Skowron facing Ned Garver. The pitch, 5-8. Ground ball, second base, X. That's going to be Moran. 2-2. That's going to get through. 28-9, single 1, no error. That is a single. Runners advance a base. Base is loaded. Johnny Blanchard to the plate. Could he do it? Make it 3-3-3. Infield is in. Nothing on the D20. The pitch, 1-9 against the righty. Pops out to first. That's 1 away. One of the better results that could have happened for the Angels. Clete Boyer comes up. Infield is no longer in. Here's the pitch from Garver. 2-7, and that's a walk. He walks in a run. Score is now 9-3 Yankees. Brings up Bobby Richardson. Bases loaded. 1 out. And Garver is fatigued. 3 runs in an inning. He's going to face Richardson. 1-7, and that will be a ground ball to short. Brickell gets it to Moran, makes a turn to Kluszewski, doubles up on Boyer. And the Angels get out of the inning, but it is a 9-3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Bullet Bob Turley on the hill. Face 2-3-4 for the Angels. Moran, Wagner, Kluszewski, and here we go. Moran. 4-5, takes the pitch, and that will be strikeout. That's 1 away for Bullet Bob. Leon Wagner, left fielder, 2-5 against a righty. That is a walk, his 3rd of the game. Ted Kluszewski, nothing on the D20. The stretch, 3-8, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. Quebec gets it to Richardson to get Wagner going to second. Not enough time to get Kluszewski at first. It's on with a fielder's choice. 2 away. Ken Hunt to the plate. Bullet Bob, the stretch, 5-11, and that will be a ballpark factor. Single shot, it's a base hit. Kluszewski advances to second. Earl Averill, the catcher. 1-9 against our righty, and that is a single to center. Kluszewski is going to hold at third. Gene Leake. 2-12, and he's hit by the pitch by Turley. Turley beans a run in. Turley beans one in. Bottom 4. Wow. Fritz Burkell, bases loaded, 2 outs. Turley has thrown a lot of pitches in this game, but this is going to be the last one in this inning. Quebec Skowron, out number 3. Angels score a run, and it is 9-4 Yankees in this long ball game so far. Seen a lot of fireworks, more on the Yankees side, but the Angels are slugging it around as well. Ned Garver is fatigued, facing Bob Turley. 3-7, and that will be ground ball to second. Out number 1. Tony Quebec is up. And Garver is really good against left-handed batters, so he's going to stay in to face the shortstop. 4-4, ground ball to third. Defensive check on Leake. 4-2, that'll get through. 27-14, single and no error. Base hit for Quebec. Hector Lopez, and they're going to take Garver out of the game. Bring in, who else did? Ted Bosefield was in this game. Bosefield is going to come in. And then we'll go to whoever. -4, so that's -2. Facing Hector Lopez. Man on, 1 out. Nothing on the D20. Bosefield's first pitch, 2-7. And that'll be a ground ball to Burkell, over to Moran and on to Kluszewski, doubling up on Quebec. So that'll get the Angels out of the inning. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9-4, bottom of the 5th. Bullet Bob still on the hill for the Yankees. May not go as long into this game as the Yankees had planned, but there's no need to take him out yet. Facing Bosefield is going to bat. So let me pencil him in. Pitcher, 446. He's a 114 base runner. Leading off, bottom of the 5th, Ted Bosefield. Bullet Bob with the pitch. 5-10 on the right-handed batting pitcher will be ground ball checked for Quebec. 2-8, 34-11. G2, no error. 6-3 to Skowron. That's out number 1. Brings us to Albie Pearson. Center fielder. The pitch from Turley, 6-7, and that'll be a walk. Pearson is on base with the free pass. Billy Moran, second baseman. Pearson is thinking about stealing. Yankees are going to put the hold on him. So that's going to be -2, -4, +1. So -1, -3. 17-3. He needs a 5 for a lead. No automatic outs. Does not get the lead. The pitch to Moran, 3-6, and that will be a single. Advances Pearson to third. Leon Wagner, 1 away. Bullet Bob Kluszewski's up next. Got to pitch to somebody. 2-7, and that'll be a ground ball to Richardson. Over to Quebec covering second on the run. Fires over to Skowron. That is out number 2 and 3. Double play gets the Yankees out of fifth. We go to the top of the sixth. Due up the heart of the New York lineup. Maris, Mantle, and Skowron. Boesfield still on the mound. He likes lefties, and Maris and Mantle. Mantle will be batting righty, but he's going to face Maris for sure. 6-8 and single 1-6. That is a base hit for Roger Maris. Mickey Mantle. Nothing on the D20. 4-5. Batting right-handed. Fly ball to left field. That is out number 1. Bill Skowron facing Boesfield. Maris is on first, top of the sixth. Yankees up 9-4. 6-2, and that will be a hard ground ball hit to short. Brickell over to Moran. That's going to double up Skowron going to first. Over to Kluszewski. Angels out of the inning. 9-4, bottom of the sixth. And Turley still on the hill for Kluszewski. Hunt and Averill. Here's the pitch to Kluszewski. 4-11 to the lefty. Fly ball to left field. That'll be a defensive check on Hector Lopez. 3-14, 8-10. F2, no error. That is caught by Lopez. One away. Earl Averill to the plate. Ken Hunt, I'm sorry. The right fielder facing Bob Turley. 2-4, and that will be ground ball back to the box. Turley gets it over to Skowron. That is out number 2. Earl Averill, the catcher, now comes to the plate. Turley, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. 4-8, and that will be single 1-9. A line out to second base. Out number 3. Angels are retired in order. We go to the top of the 7th. Due up Blanchard, Boyer, Richardson. 6-7-8 for the Yankees. Boesfield still going. His point of weakness is inning 3 in relief. And he has gone 1 1/3. So he's got this inning easily, as long as he doesn't give up a lot of runs. Johnny Blanchard has homered twice in this game. 3-7 against the lefty and draws a walk to open things up. Khalid Boyer. Man on first and Johnny Blanchard. Slow runner, 1-9. Nothing on the D20. Boyer, 1-8 against the lefty. Strikes out. Swinging at the knee cheese. That is 1 away. Bobby Richardson facing Boesfield. D20's clear, 1-10, and that'll be a fly ball to left field. Easy play out there for Leon Wagner. That is 2 away. Blanchard retreats back to first. Bring up Bob Turley, and Turley is going to pitch. So Turley is going to bat. 1-7, strikes out. So after 6 1/2, the score is New York Yankees 9. Los Angeles Angels 4, so we go to the bottom of the 7th at the old ball game. Gene Leake, don't need to roll that, facing Bob Turley. He's 7th in the order, being followed by Brickell, and probably a pinch hitter for Boesfield. 6-6 is his role, and he has a walk. That's his 4th time on base. He is 1 for 1, walked twice, hit by pitch. He has 2 RBIs, and they're not on the single. That's a box. Walk in the first, RBI walk, base hit to lead off the third, RBI hit by pitch in the 4th, and a walk in the 7th. So Gene Leake is on first, not a threat to steal. Fritz Brickell comes up, facing Bob Turley. Nothing on the D20, and it's off Brickell's card. 1-6, that's going to double up Leake. Quebec. Richardson, Skowron, 2 away. Boesfield is going to pitch. So he's going to hit. Ted Boesfield, he is a 2, yes. So Bob Turley Sets and fires. 2-12. Fly ball to right field. Charging in is Roger Maris. Makes the catch. Out number 3. Bozefield is going to pitch the top of the 8th. Part of it anyway. Tony Kubek, left-handed shortstop, is going to lead off. To be followed by Hector Lopez and Roger Maris. Probably why they're keeping Bozefield in for the 2 lefties. Here comes Kubek, 1-8, and that will be a homer 1-4. Nope, that is a double, leadoff double for Tony Kubek. Hector Lopez to the plate. Bozefield is going to pitch to him. 2-5, strikeout, that's 1 away. Roger Maris. He's going to pitch to Maris. The Angels don't want to dig into the bullpen in a game like this. 5-7. Fly ball to center field. That is out number 2. And now Mickey Mantle comes up. He has homered twice. He's got 6 RBI in this game, along with a single. Here's the pitch. 2-5, and it is out of here. Home run, Mickey Mantle. He has hit 3 in this game. Did not matter who was pitching to him. 2-5 is off his card. Solo shot. 10-4 Angels. 3 home runs. Mantle. Mantle times 3. Right there. Touch 'em all, Mick. The Commerce Comet goes yard. Sorry about that. I forgot. Sorry about that, Mr. Kubek. I almost forgot you were there. 11-4. Bill Skowron comes up. Bozefield is going to leave the game. Let's get in another practice pitcher for the Yankees. Ken McBride, I think, is going to take a stab at it now. He has a +3, so that makes that +5. Should have come up, and it probably won't. Bill Skowron, bases clear, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Ken McBride set to pitch. 5-8, and that will be fly ball to right field. Easy catch out there for Ken Hunt. Camps out underneath it, waits for gravity to do the job. But 2 more across for the Yankees, and Mickey Mantle is a one-man wrecking crew on a team that is destroying Angels pitching today. Turley comes out to pitch the bottom of the 8th. Albie Pearson, leadoff batter, leading off the inning. 4-7, and that will be a walk to get things started for the Angels. Okay. Billy Moran. Pearson, thinking about stealing. Turley's going to put the hold on him. That's 17-3. He needs a 5 to get the lead. Does not get the lead. Moran, not going to bunt him around. They need runs. 6-7. The right-handed batter, and that is a walk, so that'll put Pearson on second. And that's going to be it for Bob Turley. He's coming out. He's been dancing the dance with Wagner and Kluszewski all game. He's walked 4 times, those 2 batters. 3 times, Wagner. A double, RBI double for Kluszewski. 2 men on for these 2 batters. No. Haupt says, no, you've done a good enough job, Bob. Come on out. So, who pitched in this game? Let's bring in Coates. And we'll bring Arroyo in for the 9th. Presuming the Angels don't get stupid. So, Coates. Turley went 7. Leon Wagner at the plate. Alrighty, here we go. Possible balk, 0 balk rating. Here comes the pitch to Wagner. 3-6 against the righty. Pops out to Kubek. That is 1 away. Ted Kluszewski to the plate. Here is the pitch, 6-11. Ballpark factor single. Nope, hard liner hit the second. That is 2 outs. Ken Hunt, right fielder. Coates with the pitch, 3-5. And issues a free pass, so 3 walks for the Angels. They've got bases loaded. Pearson on third, Moran on second, Hunt on first, and Averill, who has hit home runs off Yankee pitching, comes to the plate. Coates would like to get this inning over with. 4-3. That'll be a fly ball to right field. Roger Maris with a defensive check. 220. That's going to be good. 9-13. That is F3. And no error. Out number 3. Averill pops up deep. Maris gets underneath it, makes the catch. We go to the top of the 9th. The Yankees are up 11-4. And we like to double check that before we get into those kinds of situations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, 11-4. Ken McBride is going to pitch for the Angels in the 9th, facing Johnny Blanchard, who has homered twice in this game. Mickey's done it 3 times. Why can't Blanchard? 4-7, because he strikes out. Up here, Clete Boyer, 1 away, facing McBride, 5-6, and that will be a ground ball to short. Burkell over to Klaczewski, out number 2. Bobby Richardson, top of the 9th, 2 outs. The pitch from McBride, 6-7, and that'll be a walk to extend the inning. And that will bring us to... They were going to bring Arroyo in the 9th inning, so this isn't running it up. They are going to pinch hit. And Yogi Berra batted in this game, so Berra is going to bat. That is strategic and historical. Yogi Berra, pinch hitter. He's a 110 base runner. He's stealing. 1 man on, 2 outs. Wouldn't it be nice if Yogi tacked on a home run? Ken McBride. The pitch, 4-11. The lefty. Ballpark shot, 119. And Yogi Berra, walk-off 2-run shot in the top of the 9th. Angels never stood a chance in this baseball game. 13-4. Takes us to Tony Kubek, 2 outs. McBride is just staying in and see what happens. 4-3 against the lefty, fly to left. Underneath it is Leon Wagner, makes the catch. That is out number 3. 2 more for New York. 13-4. Put that over there. I'm presuming this is going to be the end of this game. So, I'm just going to put everything away here real quick. Need a new pitcher for the Yankees, and that's going to be Luis Arroyo. It won't be a save opportunity, but he can clamp it down like nobody. Came back nicely off an injury in the preseason where he fractured his ulna in his pitching arm, but he seemed to recover from it, and he's doing very well. Houck is very happy that he's been able to contribute for the team as early in the season as he had. So here we go, Gene Leake, third bagger. Is batting. The pitch from Luis Arroyo, 4-6. And that is a base hit to left field, so Captain Whiteout must make an appearance. Drops in front of Lopez. So Leake is on. Fritz Burkell. They're going to pinch hit for Burkell. They're going to pinch hit for everybody. George Thomas is going to come into this game. Pinch hitter. Bilko will pinch hit for the pitcher since he was a historical batter in this game. So Burkell is out. George Thomas facing Luis Arroyo. One on, no outs. Bottom of the ninth, down by 9. 3-8, and that is a homer. 116. It is out of here. George Thomas with a walk-off in the bottom of the ninth. 2-run shot. Ah, there it is. So that's going to bring us to the 9 hole, and we are indeed going to see Steve Bilko come in and pinch hit. Pinch hit 10E. Bilko facing Arroyo, no outs, bottom of the ninth. Yankees now only up by 7, 2-11, and that's a ballpark shot. Out of the park. 3 walk-off homers in the ninth inning. That's 3 runs. Arroyo's coming out. He's just not got it tonight. It's not a win. It's not a loss. Meaningless relief effort that's going to kill his ERA. We are going to bring in... Jim Stafford. Fireworks in Wrigley. Bill Stafford facing Albie Pearson. 13-7. Yankees now lead by 6. No outs. Bottom of the ninth. 4-5. And the Angels are working their way back into this game. But that's a fly ball to center field. Mickey Mantle smacks his mitt for out number 1. Billy Moran, second baseman, facing Stafford. 1-5. And that'll be a fly ball to left. Hector Lopez makes the catch out by the Memorials. 2 away. Leon Wagner comes up to the plate. Stafford faces him. 1-9, homer 1-4. That'll be a double to extend the game. His first base hit of the game, 4th trip in. Ted Kluszewski is going to get parked on first. And that'll bring us to Ken Hunt. 4-8, strikeout, and that is the game right there. So 3 runs scored for the Angels in the bottom of the ninth. However, your final score is Yankees 13, Los Angeles Angels 7. We've got 3 homers from Mickey Mantle, so numbers 5, 6, and 7. 2 homers for Johnny Blanchard. Walk-off homer for Yogi Berra. That is 6 shots out of the park for the Yankees in a 13-7 win. So there you go. Somewhat of a long game, a lot of at-bats, but the Yankees come victorious. And Mickey Mantle pulls ahead in this little contest. He is now ahead at 7, and Ruth and Maris hold at 6. Guys, thank you for watching. This is Chris at Strat-o-matic Delaware. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that little dingy bell so you know anytime I upload content. Share me with your friends if you think they can take me. And again, this is Chris, Strat-o-matic Delaware. Guys, keep on rolling.